Emperor and the good people of the Empire, I stand before you today in the Senate chambers to speak about an issue of utmost importance to our military and our way of life. As you all know, the clone troopers have been an integral part of our military force for years. They are highly trained, incredibly skilled, and fiercely loyal. They have fought as our brave soldiers in countless battles, and they have helped us protect our freedom and defend our values.
While I respect the contributions of the clone troopers, I believe it is time for a change. The clone troopers were created for a purpose, a specific purpose, and that purpose has been fulfilled. It's time to retire them and turn to a new generation of soldiers.
I couldn't disagree more, Joe. The clone troopers have proven time and time again that they are the backbone of our military. They are the ones who have kept us safe from the threats that we face every day. They are the ones who have sacrificed their lives for our galaxy, for our empire, and they are the ones who deserve our respect and admiration.
Respect and admiration are not enough, Donald. We need a military that reflects the diversity and strength of our society. That's why I propose conscripting citizens from all walks of life to serve as, the thing.
Conscription? Are you serious, Joe? You want to force our citizens to fight against their will? That's un-imperial, damn near treason. The clone troopers are the epitome of imperial values. They were created to serve and protect our galaxy, and they have done so with honor and distinction. They wiped out the Jedi threat.
We need to look to the future, Donald. We need to create a military that is truly representative of our society. The clone troopers have served their thing, and it's time for us to move on.
I'm sorry, Joe, but I can't agree with you on this. The clone troopers are too important to our military and to our way of life. We need to keep them, honor them, and continue to rely on them to keep us safe.
While I understand your perspective, Donald, I believe that relying on a single group of soldiers created solely for war is not the right path forward. We need to create a military that represents all of our citizens, not just a select few. The clone troopers were created to fight in a war that has now ended. It's time for us to transition to a more inclusive military that reflects the values and diversity of our society.
But the clone troopers are the best of the best, Joe. They have been trained from birth to fight and protect our then fragile republic and current strong and effective empire. They are our greatest asset, and we cannot afford to lose them. We must do everything in our power to ensure that they remain a vital part of our military. Let's also not waste our trillions and trillions of credits for aborting the clone babies developing as well. We paid, and we should reap what we sowed.
What? Where am I? Oh, that's right. I understand your concern, Donald, but we cannot remain stagnant. We must evolve and adapt to the changing galaxy around us. That means retiring the clone troopers and bringing in new soldiers who reflect the diversity of our society.
I simply cannot agree with you, Joe. The clone troopers have fought for our freedom and sacrificed so much to protect us. We owe it to them to keep them in our military and continue to rely on them for our safety and security.
I respect your opinion, Donald, but I believe that we must think about the future of our thing and our collection of planets. We cannot rely on a single group of soldiers to carry the weight of our defense. We must create a military that is inclusive and representative of the democracy.
I hear what you're saying, Joe, but I simply cannot support your proposal. The clone troopers are the heart and soul of our military, and we cannot abandon them now. We must continue to rely on them and honor them for their service to our galactic empire.